was live on TikTok and somebody asked me, do I fear God? And I said no. So then people start saying like how evil I am and I'm supposed to fear God. I'm like, why am I supposed to fear God?
So, what she's talking about is having a direct relationship with the Creator. People of the conscious community do not use religion or they don't go to church to have a connection to the Creator. That is, the church and religion is considered a middleman. However, Peach McIntyre is spinning this narrative so that it always benefits her, that it always is in her favor somehow. This is typically what narcissists do. They spin everything to benefit themselves. It's all wrong. Let's hear what else she has to say.
Why am I supposed to be scared of God? Like, me and God, we tight. Like, that's big G. We got a relationship. Why am I scared of him? I'm not scared of him. And then it was like,
And this is a fact. When you practice conscious community mindset, yes, you are spiritual and you have your own relationship with God. You do not need religion as a middleman. So she's correct in that area. But the way she goes about it is all wrong.
but you're supposed to fear God. I'm like, well, what does that look like? I am somebody who does not go to church. I won't step foot in a church.
People of the conscious community usually don't go to church because they're not religious, they're spiritual. They have, again, their own relationship with God. It's direct.
House. So, what does that look like? What does fearing God look like? What does it mean?
Fearing God, exactly. I could agree with her on that as well. Maybe that's the wrong word to use, fear of God.
And nobody on that live could tell me. So then I made a Facebook post and I posted it everywhere, like asking those same questions. What is the fear of God and what does it look like? Because I don't fear him. I'm not scared. And people kept saying it's reverence. It's the reverence of God. It's supposed to be in awe of God. And I know everybody just went to Google and got the answer.
Now, let me let you know right now, Peaches cannot have reverence or be in awe of God because she's only in awe of herself. She thinks that she is the highest thing that there is that needs praise, and everything else is really beneath her. It's sad to say, but yeah, even God is beneath her.
Everybody answers started being the same, and I've never heard of the word reverence. So I looked up the definition of fear first. So I looked up the definition of fear. Fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat, terror, fright, horror, alarm, panic, all of this stuff. Then I looked up the definition of reverence. Once again, first time hearing this word, everybody's saying it like they just know this word. I'm like, never heard of it. Let me look it up. And that means deep respect for someone or something. Ritual showed honor and
Peaches cannot have deep respect for anyone. She's a narcissist, so that's out the window.
reverence for the dead. It means high esteem, high regard, some similar words. Revere, respect, admire, think highly
Oh my God. This woman does not annoy me the way she talks. Oh my goodness.
of, have a high opinion of, hold in high regard, esteem. Sounds completely opposite of fear. So my conclusion is I still don't fear God.
Okay, so here we're starting the beginning of the 7 deadly sins, and here we go. This is one. Here she is with her legs cocked wide open. Wood is rubbing her stomach, and we all know what else, lower down. And it's just disgusting. Everyone knows Peach behaves like a nymphomaniac, over-sexualized.
I'm proud of it, but I ain't ashamed.
Here we go. She says she ain't proud of it, but yes, she is exuding pride right here. She's very prideful. And this is why she is not humble in this moment. She's not proud of it, but she ain't ashamed of it. So what does that mean? Where's the middle ground? There's no middle ground there. You're still exhibiting pride. That's another of the 7 deadly sins.
Dang. Let me say that again. They be thinking they gonna break you, finna go lay in the bed, cry, curl up in the ball. Bitch, not me, not, never.
And that face, ill.
Evicted.
And here we go. She's slovenly. She's lazy. She doesn't do the things she's supposed to do. She doesn't pay her rent because she's gambling. She makes her children unsafe because people know where they live. They're constantly having to change schools. They don't have security. They don't have stability. And she thinks nothing of it. She thinks she's right in what she does. She doesn't wash their clothes. She doesn't clean. She doesn't do their hair. This is everything a sloth does.
Where she live at now. Well, we already knew peachmcintyre got evicted earlier this year from her house. Now she getting evicted from that little itty bitty place she stay at with all them kids. Public record, she can't even lie about this.
So we hit on lust, pride, and sloth. Let's talk about the next one. She's greedy, want everything for herself. That's another deadly sin. Wrath, she said vengeance is hers. She loves to sing, I'm gonna pay you back for that one, which means she's taking things into her own hands. And we all know that she overindulges, gluttony. She loves to eat, overeat, and she loves to overgamble. So that encompasses all of the 7 deadly sins: envy, pride, greed, lust, wrath, sloth, and gluttony. And yes, I know we all sin. Yeah, we all sin, but we don't all do all 7 of these. We might do 2 or 3 of them, maybe some even 4 or 5, but we don't do all 7. When you start doing all 7, you're over the top. And we already know peachmcintyre is over the top. She has no limits. Nobody puts a brake on her. Wood is unacceptable. He's no type of man. He's got a yellow spine. It's terrible. He doesn't represent a man. He's the woman. I said this a long time ago in my early videos. He is the woman of the relationship. You know, I made note that while she's standing up, he's sitting down with all the kids around him and in his lap. She is very masculine. People love to talk about Jasmine's masculine, but this woman right here is extremely masculine. Even the way she kisses is masculine. She has to put her whole mouth on top of his mouth and kiss, and her tongue all the way up into his brain cavity. It's crazy. But anyway, that's my take on this. Peach, Big Peach, and the 7 deadly sins. Yeah, you heard it here. Thanks for listening to my spiel. I appreciate you all. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.